Hi everybody, Christian here. I'm just doing a quick intro to this second part of the recording. So the first part of the recording was is about 2 hours long, but then our webinar system stopped recording because the maximum is 2 hours. Before we started, I didn't realize that the Quick Fast Hurry guys would be giving us three and a half hours of content. So the first part of the video, if you missed it, was 2 hours of solid, awesome content. Some people said it was brilliant. It was the best thing they've seen all year, that they love the strategies. So do yourself a favor and check that out. I'll put the link on the bottom of the screen as to where you can find that. And then this is the second part. So they're covering the third of their major strategies they were talking about. And then after delivering about 3 hours of quality content, I think it's worth giving them a little bit of time to talk about their own program and members area, and the chance for ScaleForEtail members to sign up to that members area at a special rate if they join before Sunday the 3rd, I think, of May it is. So have a look at the video. It's coming up in a moment, and enjoy. See you soon.
Page 202 because it don't exist. How many times do you scroll to page 2 to make a purchase? Almost never. All right. You can see we ranked the product using this strategy, went straight to page 1 in early July and stays there. And we're not talking about something simple. We're talking about a keyword in home and kitchen that shows over 610,000 monthly search volume. I would say that's highly competitive, wouldn't you? And it works over and over again. Here's a product we launched in July, went straight to page 1 using the exact strategy that I'm spelling out, and stayed in position 3 on page 1, month after month, week after week. All right. This has allowed us to do $984,000 in sales on this one unique product month after month. All right. One product, my friends. But the results I'm showing you here are from one product, one brand, one account. You can do this too with our help. But like I promised, let me explain ranking, okay? Ranking means your product showing up in search results or being ranked when a buyer searches for a given term, all right? The truth is, if you don't have a system that consistently ranks your product on page 1 for those high value keywords, then your product is dead and your business is doomed to fail. Yes, Amazon is and will continue to be a great platform. In most cases, a level playing field for all of us sellers. But how much greater is the opportunity for those of us who know how to play the game better than the next seller? How much greater? There's only 3 options, all right? In order to truly rank your product, you must influence 3 aspects of your FBA product listing. You must be seen as relevant to whatever your customers are searching to buy. You must show consistent growth by way of sales velocity, day over day, week over week, month after month, all right? And you must convert traffic to buyers. This means cash or profits for Amazon, or you can do what we do. You can influence all 3 aspects: relevance, sales velocity, and conversions. We have systems in place that guarantee that your product can rank on page 1 for any search term. Let me say that again. Seth and I have systems in place, pay attention here, that can guarantee that your product will rank on page 1 for any search term. Notice now, I did not say we could virtually guarantee. I didn't say all but guarantee or that it was highly likely. I said guaranteed your product rank on page 1 for any given search term. This literally means if you play the game correctly, you can rank on page 1 for the term apple, even if you're selling oranges. Yes. Now that's a dramatic example, of course. And of course, we're not going to tell the entire world openly how to do this, but I'm going to give you some really detailed insights. No, sellers would cry foul and claim that you had an unfair advantage simply because you outworked them. So think about this. Amazon, like you and I, is all about customer experience, customer satisfaction, and money. If they don't make money, they don't make profit, they're stockholders like me and hopefully like you are at a loss. This is why we like to refer to dollars per click. Your listing must convert better than your competitors if you want more traffic, even if it sells at a higher price. Why would Amazon make your listing rank higher than mine if it sells at a higher price? Think about it. A higher price and higher conversions equals higher revenue for Amazon for the exact amount of traffic that the other guys are getting. Who would you send traffic to if you send Seth 10 buyers and you get 1 sale, and you send me 10 buyers and you get 2 sales? Who do you think is going to get more love? I think the answer is obvious, not even debatable. But what if you could systematically grow your sales velocity naturally over a given time? Like day 1 gets you 10 sales, you do 20 sales in day 2, 30 sales in day 3, etc. And prove that anytime someone searches for whatever your keyword is, that they find your product relevant by clicking on it and they make a purchase. You're converting a higher amount of buyer traffic to sales, meaning dollars in their pocket, at a very large margin. What would happen? Here's one tactic that you can use right now to increase your conversions, and then we'll interrupt me for a second. Have you ever heard of an A/B split test? This means having a control, a scientific test where you have one control and you have your whatever version you want to call it, your test version, all right? ABC, ABCD. Let me show you what I mean right now. Now, of course, we're not talking about email subject lines, but I want to break this down so you understand exactly why I'm saying this, all right? If you, since you're an Amazon seller or a wannabe Amazon seller in the near future, if you were to receive an email, which one of these subject lines would you most likely open? Would it be A, B, or C? This is what we do. Whenever we do anything in our business, we make data-driven decisions, not based on emotions, not based on software, and not based on theory. We want real data. At the end of the day, you are not your own customer. You may think you are, but your customer, your actual customer, thinks and spends differently than you do. So put in your answer in the question box. Which one of these email subject lines do you think, based on open rate, had the highest amount of open rate? Was it A, B, or C? We see answers are C, B, B, C, A, B. The truth is you don't really know until you test it. Well, after a test, after a scientific, remember I said scientific selling based on data, we found that email subject A, urgent message for all Amazon FBA sellers, was the winning version by a very high margin. We're talking about 400% over option C. So all of you who chose option C are only getting 1/4 of the traffic that I would get. If you choose option B, you're getting a fraction of what I would get with email subject line A. That is an ABC split test. 80% means 400% better opens. Now, this is going to translate to Amazon in just 2 seconds, all right? But before I do, what would a 400% increase in buyer traffic mean for your business? If everything else is the same, that literally means 4 times the amount of sales. Now, how do you do this? How important, let me ask you, are Amazon product images? How important are images? Here's a product image for a gender reveal cannon, which was a hot product for a while. Here's another product image, and here's an image. All of these images are nice, but how do you know which one's going to generate more traffic, meaning translating into more sales? Well, the third choice was the winner. How did we decide this? At pickfu.com, which we have no commercial affiliation with, you too can split test lots of things, including your Amazon product images. Pickfu.com, you can put that in the question box if you want, will allow you to optimize your images and other aspects of your listing without even having your own audience. Here's recent results from a poll that we did. All right, but before I do, let's play the game. Which product image is better for our original bamboo pillow brand? Both images are nice. Both are high quality. Is it option A or is it option B? If you get it wrong, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars every single day. Which image would you choose? Just go ahead and put in your answer. A, B, B, A, B, 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 A. I sound like I'm singing the alphabet here. Right. We got B, we got A, we got B, A, B, A, B, A. Well, you can never know for sure. You're only one person and one buyer. But we did a split test, and what we found was phenomenal. Option A, those of you who chose that, moved to the head of the class. Option A received 32 votes, while option B received 18 votes. So out of 100, we got 64% option A. I'm sorry, we had 50 votes, but 64% of those votes went to option A, which is almost 2 times better than option B. This means that if you launch the product using the image option B, you're going to get a significant lower amount of traffic. And we did this using 𝗱𝑺.com. This is just one of many, many tools that we use, okay? And 𝗱𝑺, you allow existing Amazon shoppers to choose the best image that they like better. And not only that, they will give you real-time feedback as to why they liked one over the other. Look at some of the results from option A. I'd be more inclined to purchase A because I like the way it looks quilted. It says, I like the texture on this pillow in option A, or I prefer because it appears more comfortable with the quilted covering. Well, pretty darn good insight, right? But look at B. I chose B because I like the bamboo. I like the little pictures of the plants. I like the leaves. It makes it stick out. I would pick B because it looks like a softer pillow. The bamboo image and lettering make it look like it's crafted instead of mass produced. Why not show A and B? Why not show the quilting on the pillow as well as the bamboo leaves? All right. And then split test that one against another image, never, ever, ever being satisfied, always looking to grow, always looking to expand and multiply what you already have. Look at this. 37 of the 50 respondents are Amazon Prime members. All right. Amazon Prime members. That's your target audience. The demographics show age, range, Amazon Prime membership, education level, and so on. You can do that here at 𝗱𝑺.com. Get unbiased consumers, real-time feedback, and even sort the results based on Amazon Prime memberships. Why not? Why not? Why not get it right the first time, every single time you launch a new product? This is about tweaking that quote-unquote winner and making it better over time once you've already proved out that demand exists. Again, let me ask you, take your existing business. What would a 400% increase in buyer traffic mean to your business now? Now interrupt me, Christian. Oh, are we so we are 2 hours in, aren't we? Should we just start a new webinar? Because I got lots more good. So are we still going to have a live audience? Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Thank you. All right. So let's talk about how to get buyer traffic. Remember, we talked about a 400% increase in traffic. Well, any percent of increase in traffic results in more buyers, right? More conversions, more money in your pocket, more zeros in your bank account. So in reality, this is what most Amazon listings look like. All right. Most Amazon listings have traffic from your organic ranking on Amazon, whatever that may be. And if you're using sponsored ads, you have pay-per-click traffic coming in as well. All right. This is what your Amazon listing should look like. You should have traffic coming from multiple sources. You've heard of multiple streams of income. We advocate for multiple streams of traffic. You should get traffic from FBT, which is frequently bought together, affiliate sites, YouTube videos, cross-selling photos, linked reviews, email marketing, video shorts, coupon page, as well as your organic traffic. All right. Now, here's the kicker. Everything that I'm showing you here are free traffic sources. So who wants more free traffic to their listing? All right. Everyone should be blowing up the question box right now. Think about this. Someone else out there has already spent thousands of dollars on pay-per-click or sponsored ads, giveaways, whatever, for reviews, all to get ranked on Amazon. Why? So that people can find their product and make a purchase, all right? What if you could skip all that expense and just simply show up on their already well-positioned listing? Think about it. Yes, I know your greed glands are flowing now. It works as well as you think it does. We talk about free traffic. I'm going to give you 4 sources of free traffic right now today that you can take out and implement in your business immediately. People are searching around Amazon all day long for a product just like your product. A lot of times, though, this traffic, this buyer, will end up on someone else's listing by mistake, right? If you could show up on another person's listing on Amazon, do you think you would get more sales? Especially if that listing is already well positioned with lots of traffic, all right? Free traffic tip number 1 is going to show you that. There are 4 places where you can show up on someone else's listing for the best price in the world, free. That's frequently bought together, in the reviews, yes, I said it, in Q&A, and in video shorts. Let's break down frequently bought together. That's the FBT portion. If you could get your product to be frequently bought together with another high volume product, then you'll get tons of free traffic simply by showing up on their listing that they are paying to drive traffic to. All right. Here's what you want to do if you want to orchestrate the frequently bought together. All right. Step 1, you want to find a complementary or complementing product, not a competitive product. We should say that again, Shelley and Christian. To implement this strategy, don't find your competitor's product. Find a complementing product, something that enhances the use of your product, that is low cost, that is high volume, all right, and target that. This will give you loads of free traffic. For example, sticking with the pillows, all right, we could target the $7.99 sleep mask, which is positioned great. It's Amazon's Choice badge. It's bestseller, 10,000 customer reviews, 4.5-star average, selling like crazy. All right. We could target the sleep mask for our pillow by doing this. An easy way to influence this would be to create sales where customers check out with both these items in their order. All right. After several people purchase both products at the same time, guess what? Amazon will automatically populate your product on their listing. Here's how to do it. All right. All you're going to do, you can generate a special link that will pre-populate both products, the sleep mask and the pillow, into the customer shopping cart. To create this special link, just go to this URL, helium10.com/gems, GEMS. Helium10 with a 1 and a 0.com/gems, for those of you that are only hearing the audio version. Helium10.com/gems will allow you to put 2 different ASINs or more into these boxes, generate a link that looks like this, which when clicked, this link will automatically create a shopping cart that has both products inside. All you have to do is put the ASIN, both the mandatory ASINs, into the fields, click generate, and a link comes out. All right. If you buy one of these and one of these, or put 1 and 1, create the link, just like the video shows, there's your link. Now your shopping cart will show both items already added to your cart. Do you love this? I hope you do. Now you're saying, what's the next part? What do I do with this link? Once you have your link created, you can easily send this to your email list if you have one, or to our email list. Have it posted by your affiliate bloggers, or post it in your own branded Facebook page. Any traffic that you can get to this will help, because in most cases, it doesn't take too many sales to start showing up in frequently bought together section. Usually, this is from my recent and frequent experience. This is not theory. This is database decisions. Usually just 5 to 10 sales, depending on the size of the market, will orchestrate this frequently bought together. 5 to 10 sales in one day will make this happen in most cases, give or take Depends on the size of the market. You have to test it. All right. Here's a tip though. To find a complementary product to work, all right, for this to work on, it's easier if you go find a complementary product, a complementing product, an enhancing product, not a competing product that doesn't already contain 3 frequently bought together items. Then this makes that a very easy target. You can even do this with our list of buyers by promoting both of your products at the same time. Add this one and this one to the cart, and we'll give you X. Use your imagination. All right. Ron says you guys are e-com marketing geniuses. Hey, after millions of dollars in sales, Ron, it's easy to figure this out. We made enough mistakes for everyone on this call and then some. So learn from our mistakes, only do what works. Let's talk about linked reviews. This is option number 2 for free traffic. All right, linked reviews. Did you know that you're able to actually post a link inside of a product review that links back to another Amazon listing? Even affiliates, as I understand, do this all the time. All right. What if the top review in a complementary product mentioned that, hey, this sleep mask works perfectly with this bamboo pillow, and give a direct link back to the bamboo pillow on Amazon? It's amazing. You can find some products that people would use with, not instead of, use with your product. Buy their item and then leave a review linking back to your item. Do you have any friends and family that could do this as well? Maybe you have access to 27,696 friends who would be more than happy to do this for you. You can then have them review, or have your review for that product voted up as being most helpful. That way your review with the link to your product shows up on page 1. You like that? This complimentary review linking will also help reinforce more what we call Amazon real estate in the frequently bought together box. Here's a tool that you can use. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It worked the last time I checked. At 𝗕𝐸𝐺 if you need help coming up with complementary product ideas for your frequently bought together and linked review strategy, this is what you do. We discovered 𝗕𝐸 a few years ago, and all you have to do is on the top left, type in the ASIN of your product, and the software will go out there and automatically locate other complementing products as well as competing products that Amazon views as relevant to your product. Go click the product, make sure that it's high volume, well positioned, and not competing. And remember, if there's not already at least 3 frequently bought together products within that listing, that makes it a much easier target for this strategy. All right. Now we're going to talk about YouTube videos. Free traffic source number 3. In YouTube videos, you can have an instructional, or what some people like to call an unboxing video. You can have this made on a site like Fiverr or Upwork or something like that for less than $100. If you drive traffic then to your video on YouTube with your package insert, this will naturally rank your video on YouTube, which you can link back to your Amazon listing. A package insert is anything that goes inside of your product when it's delivered that adds consumer value or adds a customer service aspect to your product. This isn't the time or place to jump into details on that, but just think about it. How do I get traffic to my YouTube video? Well, if you had an insert in your product that said, hey, before you use this product, go check out this instructional video that will teach you how to use it safely and effectively without voiding your warranty or causing bodily harm or damage to the product. Whatever fits your market. All right, read between the lines. This will naturally rank your YouTube video. All right, just like here, if you go to YouTube right now and you search for bamboo pillow instructions, you'll see a few of the videos that we had created 4 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago with tens of thousands of views. All right, having instructional videos, my friend, is a great way to reduce your returns as well as reducing your amount of negative reviews by explicitly showing how to properly use your product. This is seen by Amazon as great customer service. It's not against terms of service as long as it's customer service oriented. All right. Not only are you going to get free YouTube traffic from the videos, along with much fewer returns and better reviews, but you'll be able to use these videos for the next free traffic method I'm going to show you, called related video shorts. Now, related video shorts, we've all seen them, whether we understand them or not. They exist on almost every listing you see on Amazon, and they're at the bottom of the listing. All right. Any single person can upload a related video short to any product. Yes, they can be added by anyone to any listing. You can upload a video of how your product, the pillow, works well with your complementing product, the sleep mask, further enforcing the frequently bought together relationship. All right, people will naturally buy both. You can also upload a how-to or unboxing video of your product on your competitor's listing, and you can upload all these videos on your own listing. Just go to the related video short section, click upload your video, and you can even use the exact same videos you had created in the YouTube strategy. Does that make sense? I love this stuff. So right now you might be sitting there thinking, this is so much work. There's no way I can do it all. Well, you're wrong. A systematic step-by-step approach to your business only requires one small, easy step at a time, repeated. All right? Or maybe you're thinking, I don't know where to start. This is a wealth of information. Don't worry. We can help you build a customized step-by-step plan that makes sense for your business. Or, this doesn't apply to my business, Shawn. My business is different. Well, you're right. Not everything that we teach will apply to every business, but you're not going to be able to do it all anyway. So choose what makes most sense for you and act on it. You promised me in the beginning, if you see something that you think would affect your business in a good way, that you'll act on it. You'll take action. You won't just sit there and think about it. All right? Or maybe you're thinking, I can't create product videos. Listen, go to a simple site like Fiverr.com and search for something like product unboxing video. You'll find results from $10 to $500 of professionals who would produce those videos for you and give them to you for just a fraction of what it would cost someone else to do. All right? Or maybe you're thinking to yourself, I don't think my product can rank on page one. It's too competitive. Don't worry. Don't worry, okay? You have to solve one problem at a time. If implemented the right way, your product can and will show up high in search. A lot of you are thinking, well, my niche it's too competitive. Well, maybe so. But at the end of the day, no one's going to get all the sales. You just need to grab a piece of the market to win. Just a small piece, and then build on it. All right? If you're not making mistakes, then you're waiting too long to implement. All right? It's okay. Just fail quickly. Maybe you're thinking, doesn't Amazon frown on some of these strategies? They're against terms of service, yada, yada. Amazon doesn't like a couple of things. They frown on not making money on the traffic that they send, and they despise bad customer experiences. These solutions are neither of those. Or maybe you're thinking to yourself, I don't want to discount my products with coupons for ranking. Did you miss the part where I said that our buyers, like yours should be, are trained to make full price purchases after searching for your keyword and finding your product? This strategy looks 100% organic to Amazon because it is 100% organic. Yes, we can and do systematically orchestrate full price purchases on Amazon. We do it every day. It's easy, easy, easy when you know how, right? You can imagine. Look what Alex in Canada says. Prior to Quick, Fast, Hurry, I felt lost and confused. What I really wanted was a clear understanding on how to launch and rank products. I'm glad to say that Quick, Fast, Hurry delivered on that promise. Did you see a few things here today that you think you can implement in your business and get some of the rewards that we're talking about? Adam in California says he went from $83,000 per month to $123,000 per month, an increase in 44% in just 5 months after applying some of the strategies that we're talking about. All right. Now that I've shown you how you could quickly and easily find products that are already selling great with great demand and tap into their success, and then how you can launch those products quickly with minimal risk and prove that demand exists before going all in. And finally, how you can practically force Amazon to show your products on page 1 for your relevant search terms, all while getting a consistent stream of high quality reviews. Do you see how that could change your business? Do you want more? You can see yourself doing this stuff, right? You guys loving it? Let's get some feedback. Now, let me ask you a question while you're typing yes or no. Let me ask you, if you followed what I've shown you in the key number 1 and you quickly and easily found products that are already in demand and then tap into their success, and then if you did what I taught you in key number 2 and you test those products quickly with very minimal risk to prove that demand exists before going all in, and then you use the tactics I taught you in key number 3 to force Amazon to show your products on page 1 for your relevant search terms while getting a consistent stream of high quality reviews, do you think that you would be more successful? Yes or no? It's a fair question. Yes, yes, definitely. Yes, 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 yes. I'm waiting on the smart aleck to say no. Of course you would. Of course you would. All right. Are you excited about the things that I just revealed to you? Or are you feeling a little bit overwhelmed because we've covered so much? Obviously, it's a lot of information. And I'll admit, it's nearly impossible. How can I show you everything that you need to be successful in this business in a mere 2 hours and 29 minutes? It's impossible. If it's okay now, Shelly and Christian, with your blessing, I'd like to take 15 to 30 minutes and go through a very special invitation I've created to help you implement these strategies and invite you to join our community of world-class sellers around the globe of Quick, Fast, Hurry. This isn't about me. I already understand this stuff, okay? But if you'll just bear with me, give me 15, 20, 25 minutes, depending on how fast I talk. I want to show you how some of the stuff that we shared with you today can change your life, change your business forever. I think that I've earned that. I've given enough value. Will you stick with me? Joanne says she's got my glass. I want to go through with you all the benefits of joining Quick, Fast, Hurry Insiders Roundtable, like some of the folks that you met through my presentation, with custom seller coaching and what that could be worth to you and your business. But don't worry, once I show you, I want to give you a unique invitation that we've designed specifically for Shelly and Christian here for this Amazon seller webinar, this training. It won't cost you anywhere near the actual value, but I think it's important that we set the stage and show you what this can mean to you. Now remember, I'm going to show you several of the benefits that you can enjoy if you join our community of world-class Amazon sellers and what those benefits could be worth to your business individually. And then, if you're with me, I'm going to make it brain dead simple for you to join. I'm going to make it so simple for you. If it makes sense to you and where you are in your business right now, you're going to want to take action. And then I'll open up for any questions that you may have. Fair enough? All right, let's do it. Quick, Fast, Hurry Insiders Roundtable benefits. I already told you Quick, Fast, Hurry is not a training program. All right. We are a community of sellers like-minded who help each other. We implement strategies, we test new processes in our business, and we only report on those things that work. If something's not working, we say, hey, stay away from that. Here's what's working today. Over 300 hours of detailed standard operating procedures in the form of video walkthroughs, step-by-step, like everything we talked about here today, and so much more. Just simply copy, look and see, and do it in your business and see the same results. Here's a look at the all-new Insiders Roundtable members area. This members area alone, which is only one of the benefits of being an insider, has a value of $9,600. I'm going to show you why. Over 349 easy-to-follow video SOPs. Only choose to do what specifically relates to you and in your business. If it makes sense and you can see it, that's the video you want to implement. One thing at a time, baby steps, repeated over and over and over. Remember, you don't have to do it all. Not everything fits for every business, but we're talking about SOPs that are easy to follow, step-by-step guides, all right? All the insider secrets from our experience in our business, all of the insider secrets that are working in our other members around our community, a detailed look under the hood of ours and others' online business, hacks and strategies that we use every single day, just like what I've shared today, insider tips from other top sellers, marketing tips on how to best implement those and use in your business, screen shares and SOPs on how you can implement these strategies, and live demonstrations of our tactics. Also, what to avoid in your business. We made enough mistakes, like I promised, for all of us. Let us show you how you can literally double the business that you already have within the first 30 days. We see it over and over again. The easiest way to get your products ranked today and stay there, and so much more content we're adding every single month based on recent and frequent experience, not theory, not emotions, not software. What we've done, what others have done, and the results from that. This is not a one-size-fits-all membership area with all this content that you're expected to go out and consume on your own. You're never alone with us. We've got your back every single step of the way. You get live one-on-one calls with a private personal success coach. You'll have tailored strategies for your business, because at the end of the day, we're not all the same. Customized solutions that work for your products and unique tactics designed specifically for your needs. Real-time feedback from pros. We've already been there. Isn't it so much simpler to just follow someone who's already been where you want to go? How about an accountability partnership? We're going to show you how to only do what matters for you and your business, and consistent, ongoing, personalized support. Who is this membership good for? It's good for beginners who just made their first sale. Or maybe you're still looking for your first product to launch. If you're a veteran and you're and you're looking to multiply what you already have, Quick, Fast, Hurry has been defined as the multiplier for so many. If you're reaching a plateau in your business and it's hard to find those easy wins, it's hard to move the needle in a dramatic way, you've already found all the low-hanging fruit, this is for you. We'll show you how to easily and quickly multiply the business that you've already created. If you have new employees and they need to learn some strategies so that you can help expand your business, anyone selling anything online, if you want to increase your sales and profits, this is for you. This information has been invaluable to numerous members around the globe for the last several years. We are the premier source, especially seems to resonate well if you're in the UK and you're selling in the US. As you can see and hear and understand, we do things differently. We know and understand our market more than anyone who doesn't live here. We've lived and slept, ate and breathed our business selling consumer products to consumers in the US. We can give you some insight as to what you need to do in your business to have further success within the US. That's where you're selling. Remember Cody? He says, after a year, I've totally replaced my income with Amazon sales. If you want to move fast on Amazon, then Quick, Fast, Hurry is the program that can do it. These guys actually sell on Amazon and they have, quote, millions of dollars worth of experience. This comes from Cody in Colorado. And you're saying, but Shawn, how is all this that you're talking about different from all the other courses and training that I've seen and consumed and purchased? This is not a course. Do you think that what I've shown you here today as part of this free demonstration is valuable? Is it different from anything you've ever seen before? It should be. You should sit up and pay attention. Seth and I are not gurus. We're not speaking from theory. We actually sell products on Amazon and other platforms, so we speak from recent experience. That's the key. This is not some regurgitated information from some other webinar or mastermind. This is real experience from our real business using our real money. We are the only sellers that I know of today who will give you a peek at the inside. Remember, we don't only show you what, we show you the how. That was the promise that I made. When you have this information, you'll be able to shortcut that learning curve and realize very early success. Easily, just the members area alone worth $9,600. Easy. 10 times that. But like I said, I'm going to make a brain dead simple offer for you today. I'm going to make it so simple to join us that you cannot say no, because I respect Shelly. I respect Christian. Seth and I are here to serve. We want to deliver always 10 times the value that you pay for. So let me tell you what we put together for you today. Also, if you join us today, if you choose to take me up on this, I want to give you this special training, Product Selection Secrets, how to source the best products and be sure you're getting the best price and buying from a real factory every time. This is a real shortcut. Before I knew this stuff, my friend, I had to feel my way around in the dark and figure it out by myself. So we created this training material to make it easier for our staff to source products so that we can grow and scale our business. And now, thanks to this offer, you can enjoy the exact same benefits. You're going to save so much money, it's not even funny. In time, this will cut your launch time by 80%. Easy. I've already made enough mistakes for us all. That's why I wanted to include that. In case you didn't know, I am the China sourcing master. I've hosted thousands of sellers on sourcing trips to China in the past, and each attendee paid over $5,000 for that training. That's me with 249 people with me learning my strategies in China with master sourcing folks. I show it all right here in my sourcing secrets. It's all yours. I want to throw it in today, all right? Also, I want to give you this, email marketing templates. I talk about how we retarget our customers and remarket to them to sell more products ongoing. This is the part of the proverbial iceberg that you can't see. I want to show you what we're doing in our business to leverage our massive customer list and how you too can build, maintain, and leverage your own customer list. This is literally like printing money. It was painful to learn the real importance of email sales campaigns and sequences. This is especially true if you're sitting there and you're like me and you wake up one day and you find out I've sold tens of thousands of products on Amazon, and you realize that you don't have one single real customer email address for marketing. Learn from my mistakes and get this right the first time, all right? You can see in this funnel alone, in the last 7 days, 9,615 real customer emails for marketing. All right, 9,615. That's why I say it's like printing money. When we first started, we didn't have a system in place to collect emails, let alone sell to them. The content in this free training I want to give you will launch you to the front of the pack and show you too how to collect massive amounts of emails so that you can print money every single day and turn those email addresses into dollars fast. I want to throw that in today. Also want to give you this. I want to give you our training on hijacker fighting tools, how you can eliminate pesky hijackers once and for all and prevent them from ever doing it again. It's up to you as a marketer. You have to protect your IP, your intellectual property. Seth and I, through our experience, have learned the very best ways to protect our products from being hijacked. You can use our hard-earned methods to get rid of all the hijackers and take control of your listings. We've lost thousands of dollars in sales, so you don't have to. Just simply implement our very best strategies and protect yourself. Giving that away today, all right? Now, this is one of my favorites. Also, as part of this special offer today, I want to give you the detailed strategy of my 555 product launch system. I personally take you inside this strategy for testing 5 products for $500 to build that $18,750 per month profitable business in just 5 months. If I would have known this secret in the beginning, oh my gosh, we would have crushed it twice as fast by getting more wins with less risk. I want you to grab this detailed training that you won't hear anyone else talking about anywhere, especially on the internet. This step-by-step guide, my friend, will elaborate more on what I've already exposed and have you up and running in less than 1 hour. You'll have a very good understanding of exactly what we're doing and why it's working. This is the complete opposite of what everyone else is doing. This allows you, just like us, to test a ton of new products with very, very little money up front. You can easily find true winners before you waste a lot of time and money getting it wrong. This is data-driven way to approach Amazon. This is our scientific Amazon selling system and solutions. No theory, no guessing, no emotions, strictly data-driven decisions. All right, I'm throwing that in today. Also, I want to give you our mailing list creating hacks and templates. Seth will take you inside and show you his blockbuster technique of building a monster email list and how you can tap into that email list every single day for sales. Email lists, in case you didn't know, are the king of any e-commerce business. In fact, we've sold dozens of our Amazon businesses to date, and the email and customer list, and a lot of times, was the deciding factor on the valuation of the business. It is the most valuable asset of any business is the customer list. That's why big companies buy out small companies. It's not for the revenue, and a lot of times it's only for the customer list. Use what we've developed here as the most effective strategy to harvest your customers' real emails. We'll show you how to tap into those addresses to boost your sales by up to 11% daily. This is what we've seen. Say goodbye, finally, to depending solely on Amazon for your sales. 40% consistently over the years that I've been marketing. 40% of our sales come from back-end sales, 40% of our revenue. I don't care what product, what service, digital or physical. Over the life cycle of my businesses, in my short career, 40% of the sales that we generate, think about it, come from everything that happens after the initial sale. 40%. Just add 40% to what you're doing right now and ask yourself, is it worth it? Or do you already have enough zeros in your checking account? Remember Michelle? She says we went from collecting 2 or 3 emails a day to collecting 90 emails per day, and this has transformed our business. I want to give that $1,000 training to you today if you choose to join us on this very, very special opportunity. Also going to show you my SOP on how you can hire and train effective sourcing agents in China. I'm going to train you on the most successful way that we found to hire and train sourcing agents with a detailed 34-page walkthrough SOP. All right. After much trial and error and losing hundreds of thousands of dollars by getting cheated on our orders, we've learned the best strategies to find, hire, filter, and train our own sourcing agents. You can use my step-by-step SOP and copy the process quickly and easily. Also getting that today, but I'm not done. I have 3 more items I want to give you if you can hear the music. If you can see the opportunity and you know this makes sense for your business, I'm also giving you these 3 items. I'm going to show you how you can use Skype, an almost free service to source from China. Using Skype to communicate with suppliers who only speak Chinese is the most effective way for you to get the best price and only work with real factories without ever even having to leave your living room. You don't have to go to China. You can get the Chinese deal. We found over and over that when you actually speak to a supplier in their native language, that doors start to open, opportunities present themselves, prices drop dramatically, even payment terms are offered and much more. To get the Chinese deal, I've created a system that's incredibly simple to duplicate. This is going to give you that advantage that Cody was talking about over everyone else. You're going to get quoted in the RMB price, like I told you was coming soon, not US dollars, and get the real FOB price by using this detailed course and instruction on how you can communicate with your suppliers on Skype in Chinese. This is so simple and almost free to use that you should all be doing it already. Finally, say goodbye to the overpriced goods. You're paying too much. Say goodbye to bad communications with suppliers. Say goodbye to being treated like you don't know what you're doing. Say goodbye to those super long lead times. I'm giving you that today, a $1,500 value, throwing it in, but also this. I'm going to show you how you can leverage YouTube to get more traffic. This detailed training video on how to best use YouTube to drive traffic to your listing and your Amazon giveaways will allow you to broadcast yourself and discover finally that YouTube is the most underutilized traffic source for Amazon sellers. If you already think that we're amazing internet marketers, for what I showed you already with free traffic, wait till you see this. We found that this is the second largest search engine on the planet, owned by Google, of course. And you can see how we figured out the best strategies to tap into this amazing traffic source to boost your sales. This done-for-you style coaching is simple and easy to follow, and you can get results when? Right now, immediately. All right? I also want to give you this. All right? Don't laugh at the price of $200. I'm giving it to you free, but it's worth at least $2,000. This is our template of broad-based keywords that you can use in your listing. This is going to show you how to use what we call broad-based keywords to drive more traffic in Amazon sponsored ads using this ready-made template. This is going to lower your cost. One of our best kept secrets, this tool will help you find the low priced keywords for your listings and will dramatically lower your CPC rate and make more sales. This is one of the best kept secrets that we developed to help you generate more profit. Our staff uses this tool every single day. No more low return on investment on CPC, cost per click campaigns. It's yours too. All right. Let me also give you this, as if it's not enough. I told you I was going to make it a brain dead simple offer, right? I'm going to make it so simple for you to join us that you simply cannot afford not to take me up on this. This one is called PPC is a 4-letter word. All right. A value of $1,500. This is where I show you, all right, how to strategically use a special software called PPC Entourage with our sponsored ads method to generate more profit every time. 𝗳𝐬𝐧, the owner and one of the creators of PPC Entourage, is an insider member. And every single month, he does a demonstration to members only on how to effectively use the software to generate more sales at lower cost. And we're giving you PPC as a 4-letter word. Stop wasting your time and money. This training will show you how to profit on every single campaign, how to get better rankings by spending less money on PPC. This is one of our newest strategies that keeps our profit margins very, very high, allowing you to keep your money in your pocket. In my opinion, Amazon should never profit from our loss. Never. Here's some of the recent results. We spend $2,700, $23,000 in revenue. How about spending $1,200 and $14,715 in revenue? $237,000 spent, $902,000 in revenue. I want to give this to you as well, bringing the total value of today's package to $18,700. Plus, we've recently added this, wide versus deep product testing, our review cascade method, how to get massive amounts of reviews on autopilot every day, sponsored ad optimizations, rebate flow. I know your head's spinning, right? Our beginner's guide from 0 to your first 1 million in sales, how to maximize your valuation when you exit, if that's your plan, and much, much more. Those recent additions are a value of $5,500. I want to give it to you today, free with this offer. Free. No additional cost. All right. Now, obviously, I'm not going to ask you to pay $18,700. But if you did pay $18,700 like most people have, and the only thing that this entire package did was help you identify that one hero product that would launch your business into major profits without mistakenly launching the wrong item and getting it wrong, would it be worth $18,700? Would it? What if the only thing this did was help you safely test your products for easy success without risking more than a few $100s and prove demand exists before going all in? Would it be worth $18,700 then? Yes. Let me ask you, what if the only thing this did was help you quickly rank your product on the page 1 for the most relevant keyword to easily generate profits every single day? Would it then be worth $18,700 if that's the only thing it ever did? I think so. I had 2 choices though. One, do I make this package as low cost as possible and invite as many of you as I can and not be able to add as much value? Or Do I ask just for a tiny bit of investment up front so that Seth and I and our team can provide as much support and tools as possible and deliver a world-class program that helps guarantee your success? Well, obviously, I love entrepreneurs just like you. So I've created a very special invitation just for this webinar, just for you as a part of the community of Shelly and Christian. But first, ask yourself, this is a fair question. If you had a successful product right now that was generating profits every single day, what would that be worth to you? What would that be worth? How much would you pay to have that one wildly successful product selling online right now? How much? That answer is different for everyone. Now, you can probably see why others have paid over $18,000 for this exact same training from us, because it's not a cost. It's an investment. It's an investment in you. It's an investment in your business. All right. And even at $18,700, which is what others have already paid for the same material over time, it's a great deal. What you've seen right now are most, but not all, of the benefits of a gold membership to Quick, Fast, Hurry Insiders Roundtable, which for a very, very long time was an invitation-only program. To get in, you had to ask someone and be invited. All of our founding members paid $1,000 per month for this membership from the beginning and have a great return on that investment from that membership. All of our recent members have paid an initiation fee, a one-time fee of $2,000 and monthly recurring fees for this access. Obviously worth every single penny, but because we love entrepreneurs and we really want to see you succeed, Shelly and Christian asked me to give you a very, very special deal. Are you ready for this? Today, you can join Quick, Fast, Hurry and everything that I discussed here for just $997. $997! But wait, there's more. There's more. I have awesome, awesome bonuses coming. But if you join now and get immediate access to all the services and training that I've just shown you, then you'd be billed a monthly recurring membership just to keep your membership active and access to the live monthly webinars for members only and private coaching calls, the membership area, our private Facebook group, custom built strategies, and much, much more. So maybe you're asking, what exactly is the deal? What exactly am I getting, Shawn? For $997 only, this unprecedented offer. This would activate your membership right now today, and then you'll gain access to our members-only area, including training and all the other coaching and services once you confirm your membership. It's easy. You'll get ongoing access to the members area, a personal success coach, invitation to exclusive members-only live events, and access to our private Facebook group, plus all these bonuses that I'm about ready to throw in. I know. How could it possibly get any better? It does, because there's more. Only if you sign up before the deadline, which is 72 hours, if you beat the deadline, you're going to get one free Amazon product launch, a value of $1,000. Remember this? We use our strategic launch sequence to get your product launched on page one and to stay there. This is not a giveaway. It takes hundreds and hundreds of units. These results that I'm showing you are from 5 to 10 full price purchases per day. Only 5 to 10. One full price purchase product launch for your business. You can get your product ranked in just days when we offer it to our highly trained list of 27,696 qualified buyers, mostly in the US. Easily a value of $1,000. We're giving it to you today as one of the fast action bonuses if you take us up on this offer that expires in 72 hours. We will use our unique launch systems and the processes to launch your physical product for you. Can you say get ranked fast and easy? If 27,696 qualified and highly trained Amazon buyers are able to be activated at your fingertips, it's crazy. We found that this right now is the best way to get your product ranked on Amazon. Use our buyers to get your products ranked quick and easy. This done for you launch will get you results today, right now. One-on-one private monthly coaching with one of our personal success coaches. All right. We even have success coaches in the UK. This is 1 hour call per month. This is an extra bonus that you get if you beat the deadline. This one-on-one private monthly coaching was never before offered. You get on the phone every month live with us to coach you specifically on every step of your business. Nobody in our industry does this. Nobody. The best way to learn and implement is, like we said before, hands-on with someone who's already doing what you want to do. This alone is worth the price of admission. In the very rare event that we offer this coaching outside, it's $1,750 per hour. Our members have found this benefit alone to be worth the price of admission. You too can take advantage of this very unique opportunity before space is full. This benefit, as you can imagine, will max out at some point, but you will be grandfathered in. All right, here's your other bonus. Number 3, this done for you China sourcing. You can use our in-house Chinese staff and tap in to the network of factories and buyers agents that we have all over Asia. Help you get the best product from China, or the best price, rather. The value of this is priceless. Just imagine if you're selling 1,000 pieces per month and we save you just $1, that's $1,000 per month for the life of your business. We've saved millions of dollars over Alibaba prices because we're always going direct to real factories every time. We get the Chinese price. I'm going to give this to you free today as well. Now you too can get the Chinese price every time. Remember, when you found that one winner, what we do is scale that and maximize the sales and profits from it. This is just one aspect of that. Our in-house Chinese staff will go to any link to negotiate the best prices and terms for you. It's amazing what can happen if you negotiate with a Chinese supplier in Chinese language. You can use our staff to locate new factories for a new product or for one of your existing products. This done for you sourcing in China will save you a small fortune. Now, allow me to put this into perspective for you before I give you the URL to join us. Okay? If you, like several others, were to join Quick, Fast, Hurry from the get-go, you would have already invested to date well over $20,000, and you would not have gotten all the new benefits that I just shown you. But since you've invested this time with us today, which really does demonstrate that you want to succeed in this business, I'm going to make this unique offer just for this webinar and only for the next 72 hours. This offer will expire in just 3 days. Now you have a choice to make. In the beginning, you promised if you seen something that would make massive change in your business for the better, something that you can implement that would make you more money in record time, even if you don't deserve it, you promised to take action. So right now you have to decide. One, you can decide to do nothing with all this information you listen to, and what are you going to get? You're going to get nothing. Nothing. Or two, you can choose to trust me. You've already spent this much time with me. I've already delivered massive value. Take me up on this amazing offer right now. Just spend a couple of days going over the materials and see if you think it's going to work for you too. Remember, you can cancel this at any time if you don't agree that this will be the single most important training that you could ever do for your e-commerce business. Will you gamble a few minutes? Gamble just a few minutes of your time? Check everything out in the members area? Even if you see only half of the results that I've claimed here, you can see how it will pay for itself as soon as next week, right? Here's a recap of what you get. A value of $18,700. 3 bonuses. You get 1 free product launch that we charge $1,000 for every day. You get live coaching calls every month with your personal success coach. A done-for-you China sourcing for 1 product. And everything that I mentioned. One member writes in and says, Seth, I'm letting you know how influential Quick, Fast, Hurry has been, your coaching program, and my Amazon business. I feel very much like Quick, Fast, Hurry is leading our company to new heights. Cannot say enough good things about my experience. Or Adam, who went from 83,000 to 120,000, a 44% growth in just 5 short months. But let's break it down. Keeping it simple. Keep it short and simple. What's my total investment? Even though the value is well over $20,000, you can claim your spot right now for this discounted fee. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Christian. For $997. You will only be billed a monthly membership fee of $400 just to keep you active. This is going to keep you up to date and current on all the new content, all the coaching. Of course, you can cancel at any time for any reason, but why would you? If you join us today, you're going to get immediate access to everything I've shown you here, plus 1 more bonus. Are you ready for the big reveal? If you join us today, in the next 15 minutes, we're also going to give you access to our world-renowned Quick, Fast, Hurry Insiders Roundtable Island Mastermind. 100% free. Masterminds like these sell for $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 every day. This is 1 day of formal masterminding and training, followed up by 1 full day of a private chartered boat cruise to a private island right out here in my backyard, where we network, where we make business contacts, where we enjoy time with our colleagues. We share ideas and strategies that will never be discussed in public. I want to give you this also free if you join us before the timer ends. All right. And whoever else joins in the next 15 minutes to get started with Quick, Fast, Hurry Insiders Roundtable, you're going to get everything we discussed on this call today. Everything. All the bonuses, plus this. You're going to get this 1 fast action bonus that expires in 15 minutes. It's called Quick, Fast, Hurry's FBA Formula Amazon Sellers Course. This is the only time we've put together a step-by-step strategic course that takes you from A to Z, everything you need to be successful on Amazon, in a step-by-step process created from our personal experiences, our observations. We do things differently than anything you've seen, in case you haven't noticed. From product selection to selling your business for millions and every step in between, this is our proprietary formula for FBA success, all in 1 easy-to-follow training course from beginners to advanced sellers. This will blow your mind. This product alone sells for $2,000. $2,000. I want to push you over the edge. If you're on the fence and you're not sure, if you have to borrow the money, I want to make it so simple. I'll give you this course free today if you join in the first 15 minutes, and you're ready for this. Even if you cancel your membership later, even if you cancel tomorrow, you get to keep this FBA formula course forever and always have access to the course and the updates ongoing forever. Absolute no-brainer for $997. Now you have 15 minutes to decide, will you join us? Will you take that step that you know you need to move your business forward and start seeing massive results? There are not too many things, my friends, that can move your business so far, so fast, as joining an insider group of like-minded individuals, becoming a part of something bigger than yourself, bigger than your business, sharing strategies with other sellers who only report on what's best working in their business today. This is bigger than you. This is a mastermind. This is a community. This is also a course now with FBA Formula that was just released last month. We've never spoken of it before. I'm giving you everything you see on your screen, all the details in the members area, all the bonuses. You get the free product launch, the live coaching calls, the done for you sourcing. The Island Mastermind once a year alone could be worth $6,000, $7,000, $10,000. It's free for members. And the FBA Formula course that's yours to keep forever, even if you cancel your membership tomorrow. Now, let's open up for questions, shall we?
Shawn, thanks for running through that content. I know it's a lot to ask the vocal cords, isn't it? 3 hours worth of
Am I all
delivery.
over the world?
Yeah. So, Shawn, I think one of the distinctions that you made, but I like to highlight it is, like you said in the beginning, what we're talking about here is not a course. Yes, you're going to get the FBA Formula course with this, which is like from setting up your Amazon account all the way through exiting. That is included. But Quick, Fast, Hurry as a whole is not a course. It is like a team of people behind you. So many times what we'll find is somebody will watch material or watch a strategy and think, oh, that's a great strategy, but I just don't know how to implement it. Or they'll watch a strategy and just not fully understand exactly what we were talking about there. So then when we implemented having private coaching, meaning we're going to do screen shares with you and make sure you know how the strategy works. We're going to make sure that you can actually plug it into your business so you get results. That's been a total game changer. No longer are you going to feel like you're sitting there by yourself just hoping that these things are going to work. No, why this makes this totally different is it doesn't matter where you are in your business. We are going to build a strategy with you for where you're at. So it's not like we're going to dump you into a membership area, Shawn. I know so many times people think that they're just going to be so overwhelmed, but we're not just going to dump you into a membership area.
Right.
We're actually going to do what we call an intro call with you, take in all the information about you and your business, your goals, and then we're going to develop a plan with you and say, hey, look, from where you are, these 3 strategies are where you should start. Once you get working on those, come back and we'll move forward from there. Shawn, does that make sense?
It does. I think that's the biggest distinction, like you said. A lot of folks don't want to be thrown into this program where you're left alone to consume all this information, decide what works for you. The first thing you're going to do is jump on the phone with your personal success coach and do a needs analysis based on where you are in your business right now. And that is the biggest thing. I mean, there's no one in our industry that I know of that will open up for a monthly phone call, a strategy session, strategically designed for your business, for your product, for your niche, your market. It's unheard of.
Actually, let me just jump in here because obviously our business is delivering help and training and education to this community that we've built. And we've been doing it for a few years now. And we normally run events and we run masterminds or master classes and we bring people over to the UK. And one of the things that I think we find is that whilst a lot of the information is really good, people struggle to implement. People struggle to actually execute and get things done. I know I struggle with it every day. And what's good about this and what I like about it is that you're actually giving people the how-to as well as potentially some resources that get you there. Because, you know, we've had the Michelle Barnum-Smiths come over or the guys that came over and taught us about Facebook and rebates and how you run all of those programs. But the problem is that building your own list really is very, very hard. And some of us are further along that journey. But actually being able to access yours is great. And that's a good place for a lot of people that are still starting out on that journey and haven't got their business yet to maybe let's say a 5 to 10 million category. So for me, that's what's really compelling, as well as the mastermind, obviously. If you could fly out there, if we'll ever be able to meet each other in person again, So that's what I think is amazing.
Yeah, Shelley,
Okay.
thank you for that.
So
The
do we have any
Island
questions
Mastermind.
specifically to the offer? I'm having a hard time refreshing.
Oh, you're fine, Shawn. I'm kind of getting some glitch on my side too. So Shelley, if we're missing any questions, just let us know. Shawn, one of the things that's not listed on this slide, and it makes it appear like, or we actually just didn't list it here, is that we meet online every single month in a group setting. I know you talked about it, but it's an every single month mastermind of us and all the top sellers in our community that we all share what's working now. So you're going to hear from not only us, but other sellers in our community every single month. And then when you say, oh, that's a really great strategy, I want to implement that into my business, then you come back and do an additional private call with your private coach and say, okay, I've tried this and I'm stuck here. Can you push me over the edge? Or does this apply to my business? Let's see how we can fit this in.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool, good. I don't think there are any questions about the program, but we do still have quite a number of people on the call. So if anybody wants to pose anything, please do so now. That way we know you're all not bots.
Hey, I'm a bot. Sometimes what we'll do, Shelley, if someone has a question and you can mic them up somehow, we can just have a conversation. Or if they're having a specific issue with their business, they think something like this might make sense, they just need a little more clarity. Let's solve some problems right now live. I mean, if it suits your community, we're here to serve.
Yeah, that's great. It doesn't look like anyone's coming forward. I would say we don't normally run webinars for, how long has it been? Just over 3 hours. So your energy is amazing.
I got more where that came from.
I know you do. I know you do. But it is getting rather late here for people, and they might have some family commitments as well. So, 3 hours and 15 minutes, says Ed. Yeah, you're right. It is. And,
hey, when we hang up with this, Shelley, we have another 2-hour webinar that starts in 45 minutes from now.
Oh, well, we better let you get on.
We love to do this. We love to teach. We love to watch other folks grow, especially using our strategies. And, it feels good. And you can relate to this as you manage your community. If someone comes back and says, Shelley, that one strategy you gave me, 2x my business. I mean, how good does that feel?
Yeah, it does. It feels absolutely awesome. And I am a bit like a puppy dog. If I get stroked and I get told that we've done a great job, then it obviously incentivizes me to do it again and again. But we do have a question here from Matthew. So we've got some praise as well, and a big thank you. But we do have a question here from Matthew. Can you just... So are you saying that it is $997? That's it for all of this?
Yeah, the $997 is a one-time setup fee to get your membership activated and started. That gives you access immediately. All right, you'll be sent from this page, quickfasthurry.com/997. You're agreeing to that. The very next page is where you activate your membership and agree that we can bill you $400 per month ongoing to keep you current. That gives you ongoing access to the members area, all the archives, all the tools that we discussed, and of course the bonuses. And then even if, now no one ever does this, but I just want to make a dramatic example. If you join today, you can literally go on there, download all of our content, take all of our tools, get access to the Fast Action Bonus FBA Formula course, cancel tomorrow, and it's still yours. You'll have that access forever. That's how sure that we can affect change in your business.
Okay, so basically that $400 that you're paying on a monthly basis is really for the sourcing that is done for you. That comes with your sourcing team out in China. Is that right?
Right. More than anything, though, Shelley, it gives you access to, like Seth said, we do a live members only coaching just like this every month. And it's 3-4 hours of actionable content where everyone in the community is reporting back what they're doing in their business that's having the biggest impact on their profits.
And I think people are also interested in the sourcing together with the product launch, together with the access to that community that you mentioned. Now that is worth $400 a month.
It is, but the biggest, this is the feedback we're getting from our current clients that we serve. The most valuable is the monthly coaching call, where you actually get on the phone with your coach every month, talk about where you're at, where you want to go, and develop a strategic plan to get you there. And they'll hold you accountable to doing the work. We're not going to do it for you, but we're going to say, based on our experience and our observations, this is where you're at. If this is where you want to go, you need to knock down this, this, and this.
Hey,
and
Shawn,
then we'll
Mike
hold
has
you accountable to that.
Mike has a question, and this actually came up before, and I guess we need to make it a little bit more clear. Mike says, do the one-on-one coaching calls, are they for the duration of their membership? And yes, Mike, every month that you're a member, you're going to have access to every single thing, and it's not like you get one call and then we're quitting on you. No, the reason why you are investing into your business every month is because we are going to be working with you every single month. We're not leaving you out to dry here. It's you're going to be working in your business and coming back and talking on a private call and a group call, and we're going to be supporting you ongoing. It's going to be, we are on your team for the perpetuity, right? In perpetuity. So hopefully that makes sense.
Yep. I think you answered him. Yeah. And that's the important part that I was trying to get into. Maybe I'm getting cut off, but the monthly webinars, it's a dynamic community. We'll ask you, for example, if you come on the webinar, every so often we do what's called a mastermind webinar. We'll send out an email, say, what have you implemented, Mike, in your business in the last 90 days that's had the most positive impact on your sales and profits? And then you'll come on and spend 15 to 20 minutes demonstrating that to the rest of the community. Now, I'm not picking on you, but everyone gets that opportunity, and it almost creates, Seth, like a sort of a competition. Everyone wants to share the latest and greatest things that they would never mention in public that are going to get repeated. Amazon will close the loopholes if we expose, something that can be used to influence, if you will, the algorithm of Amazon to give you an advantage. So we have members, not only us, we're not only reporting what's working in our business, but we have other members as well who may have stumbled on something that's so profound that they have to share it with the community and say, hey, look, guys, screen share. This is what I did. This is exactly how I did it. And here are the screenshots that shows the impact it had on my business. That is truly a community. That's not a course. That's something that we can't generate on our own. Now, of course, we're going to give you our strategies. We're going to show you what's working for us. But more importantly, you're going to get a high-level view from sellers who are selling in different niches, different product categories all over the planet, reporting back the best strategies and tips that are working in their business. That's what you receive every single month live. Just like the call we just did right now, you're going to get that every month, only reporting what's live, relevant, and timely right now, what's working.
Exactly, Shawn. So looks like a couple people had a payment failure, but then looks like they have been able to jump back in there and get their card to go through. So guys, if you have trouble with the payment processing, then just call your bank. Sometimes it'll be flagged as suspicious or whatever, and you just have to confirm that you were trying to make a purchase.
That happens a lot international too.
Yeah.
So 2 questions here. So the cost is $997 today, or for the next 72 hours, and $400 a month. That's correct, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, cool. And then the next one about the detail on the product offer. Can you just recap on that?
Yes. Before we do, though, if you're trying to get access right now before the timer goes out, which it just did, to get that FBA formula, and for whatever reason your card doesn't go through, just send a ticket in, support@quickfasthurry.com. Let us know that you're trying to check out and there's a problem. We'll get you locked in to have lifetime access to that training. Okay? Seth, please answer the question. I'm losing my voice now. I got to save it for the next call.
You're running dry, Shawn. So Matthew says, great webinar. Can you go into detail about the one product offer, please. And Matthew, if you can, just give me some clarification on exactly what you're talking about. If you're talking about the launch, if you're talking about the sourcing, if you're talking about, you know, a different part of the offer, please clarify so we can give you the answer that you need.
I'm guessing they're talking about the one product launch.
Okay, I'll just explain that one more time, and then if it's different, we'll talk about that. So the one product launch is you're going to have access to our group of rebate buyers who are going to buy your product full price. We normally charge an access fee of $300 every single month just to be able to schedule a launch, but we just make it super simple. What's going to happen is you're going to say, hey, I want to take my product and I want to rank it for a particular keyword. We're going to look at that with you and say, okay, for that keyword, let's develop a strategy that we think will get you to where you want to be. And it'll be something like this. For instance, we will look at the keyword with you, look at your product, see where you're indexing, make sure your listing is optimized for that keyword. And then we're going to start running a little bit of purchases through it. So for instance, we might do 3 a day for the first 10 days. This is all in that first product launch. So we might go 3 a day for the first 10 days. Now that's, you might say, well, that's not very many units. Well, when you're doing full price, 100% conversion, you don't have to have that many. So we'll run it for 10 days. And on day 9, day 10, we'll look at it and say, okay, are we positioned where we want to be? And if we're not, we'll say, okay, we might want to extend this 5 days. And then by day 14, 15, well, we're not quite exactly where we want to be. Maybe we should do another 5. And then by day 16, you said, okay, I am where I want to be. Let's cut this off. Then boom, we shut it off and you're positioned where you want. All you're going to do is tell us what ASIN you want us to promote, how many units you want to do, and then what keyword you want to go or you want to rank for, and we handle the rest. So it's very, very hands-off. It's a done for you product launch. So Matthew did clarify it was about the product launch. So I'm glad that we jumped in there. So hopefully that makes sense, guys.
All right, so just to clarify, it's not access to a rebate key type website.
Right.
It's a handheld process where you make sure that we're going to achieve the right results with you.
Exactly. We're not going to turn you loose on a public forum like Rebate Key where your product's going to be displayed in front of other sellers who are trying to look for product ideas and come compete with you. Our group that we're talking about is private. You can't find this on the internet. It's private. We have a very closely knit group of people who run it for us, so we control every little bit of it, and we're going to make sure that for your product we get the strategy right.
Yeah, the other thing to add there, if you will, is that these are not Amazon sellers. They're not guys trying to manipulate the system. These are actual Amazon buyers who already exist in the public, who are willing to go out there and do the things that we ask them to do based on the incentives that they receive. Any incentive received is outside of the Amazon platform. Everything's 100% natural and organic, and there's almost no crossover. I mean, with 27,000 plus, excuse me,
wearing out
buyers, then if you launch your product every day for a year and you only need 100 sales a day, you're almost not going to see any overlap in those buyers, so there's no footprint as far as Amazon's concerned.
Yep. And one thing to clarify there is that it's, like you said, Shawn, it's a rebate program, meaning that when people come to Amazon to buy your product, they're paying full price. On the outside of Amazon, that's where they're going to get compensated for buying your product. They're going to get rebated, right? So rebates are TOS compliant. And we just want to make sure that to Amazon, though, it looks like a full price purchase. So then we get the maximum ranking benefit.
Right. It's not a refund, it's a rebate.
Exactly.
And we've all been perhaps testers of services like Rebate Key, and perhaps also found, I'm hesitating as to what I'm going to admit to on camera here, but and perhaps also found that, you know, a few months later or a few weeks later or sometimes a year later, Amazon has connected the dots somehow and removed all of those reviews from our products. Right. So is that something you guys also experience? Can you guarantee anything here?
So there's another facet to what we're talking about. Obviously, when we're talking about our community, you can make it as complex as what you want. You can make the offer as complex as what you want. Now, Shelly, I will tell you that if you need reviews, there will be a little bit increase in the per unit expense that we have to incur, because one of the programs we have that will be covered in your free product launch is a program we call Cascade Launching. Now, Cascade Launching is where we actually go out there and build an ad campaign for your product. And we find brand new people all across the country that are not connected. They're not in a group. And those people are the people that we put through a review follow-up flow that stretches out the time frame in which we ask for the review, so it looks very organic. And that is the process where we're getting 20, 30, 40, 50% of those customers to come back and leave us a review. You will have access to that group too. We just didn't want to make it so complicated. Like you said, Shelly, it's kind of, there's a lot going on here. So if you also need reviews as well as ranking, you're going to have access to that as well.
Okay, that sounds really, really good, actually. So I'm really glad that you added that to this. And then we have another question here in the questions, which is this US only, or do you cover Europe?
So we have sellers from across the entire world. We have sellers from Canada, the US, Australia, the UK. And what we found is most of our sellers will sell predominantly in the US, and they'll sell predominantly in Europe. But for whatever reason, and I told you this, Shelly, the bulk of our really successful sellers are for some reason from the UK. Now, most of those UK-based sellers sell in the US, but we do cover some of the aspects involved in selling in other markets. But I will tell you that a lot of the strategies that we talk about, not only us, but the other members, apply across the board. So if you're selling in the UK, and if we present a topic that we tested in the US, well, most of the time that will have direct translation into the UK. And in fact, if we tested it here in the US and it works, it'll probably work better in the UK because you guys have less competition at this point. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, sorry, I should have clarified. You're right. Everything that is Amazon is one single jungle, and it doesn't matter what country you're selling in. There will be few small distinctions around buyer psychology, of course, but it's Amazon, right? It's as global as it comes. I think the question related to the buyer network, the reviews, that whole stuff, is that US focused?
So we have two different groups. We have one that is US focused, and then we have another that is UK focused. If you're not selling in the US or the UK, we're going to have a little harder time. We can still do it, but it's not as easy. So if you guys are selling in the US or the UK, we've got you covered.
Hey, that's great. I mean, a lot of us also sell in Germany, and you might have noticed that Germany is a really great market.
Yeah.
So I have a small suspicion that that was inherent in the question, but UK and US, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I think, as the saying goes. Okay, cool. So any bugs, you guys can just deal with that if we email, what was it? Support. I'm just going to type this in to the chat box. Support at
quickfasthurry.com.
Oh, I have to write it out. God, you guys really ought to shorten it. Sorry.
Hey, Shelly. Before we leave, Mike, it looks like you're trying to go through again, and it looks like your second transaction actually came through. So don't worry about it. You're in. And then Shawn, I know we always like to welcome everybody, welcome all the new members. So if you want to go through that, that's always fun.
Well, obviously we have to welcome Mike because you already called him out. So welcome aboard, Mike. Thank you for your vote of confidence. Also, Sylvia. I want to welcome Sylvia on board. You don't mind if we do this, do you, Shelly?
No, I think it's great, actually. It's really lovely to see that people have taken a lot of succor from what you've been talking about. I think it's been amazing. I do know maybe 1 or 2 of the strategies, but you've really opened my eyes to things that I didn't know. So really great content, guys.
Well, welcome, Lynn, too. Thank you, Lynn, for the vote of confidence. You won't be sorry. We aim to please over here. And then we could welcome Mike again, but so he's trying to buy 2 memberships. Apparently.
Actually, on a serious note, what do you do with business partnerships? is there some way that people can allow their teams to get involved here? How does it work?
I'll let you answer that, Seth. If you guys will excuse me for a second, I got to go get prepared for the next one. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm going to
Hey,
mute.
Shelly, so normally, as long as you are within that business and you're legitimate, we don't really, we definitely do not advocate for membership sharing across businesses. But if you are legitimate business partners, then that's 100% fine. If you are giving it to your staff, that's 100% fine. If you want to give it to your VA so then they can learn and help you build out the SOPs or whatever, that's 100% fine. So as long as you're a legitimate part of that business, one membership's all that's required. And one ticket, all by the way, to our Island Mastermind can be applied to one business. So you can bring your legitimate business partner or spouse with you to our in-person Island Mastermind every year. So that's always fun.
Wow, that's good. Awesome. Great.
So we had one, it looks like one person, 𝐳𝐸's products, or 𝐳𝐸's products, you were able to get your initiation fee paid, but then when you went through the next page to do your membership, it says it failed. And that is totally common. When a bank sees two transactions hit that close to each other, they have some suspicion. So all you have to do is call your bank, let us know, and we'll get that straightened out.
Good. Well, I have to say, this has been awesome. It's also been a bit of a marathon, and we're not, we tend to be sprinters, not marathon runners when it comes to our webinars. So I think we ought to just clap for all these people who have stayed for close on 3.5 hours.
They have endurance.
They've done an amazing job. And obviously it's because what you've talked about has been interesting, has been captivating, and has really captured our attention. And you know, this is hard, being an Amazon seller. It is an endeavor that covers lots and lots of different areas. We all struggle with it, and I think what you've got is really comprehensive. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Shelly. Thanks for the kind words. Shawn needs the pat on the back for the energy for 3 hours, but we really appreciate all you guys hanging out with us for 3 hours. Like Shelly said, Shelly, I know one of the things that you're excited about when we kind of met was actually implementing and using the membership for your own business. So that's always a lot of fun. Seeing that you actually believe in it, you're actually in there working on it. In fact, you're going to be using the same bonuses that everybody else is. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. All right. Well, we better let people go. It's well past dinner time for some. And there are kids and dogs and all sorts of things around us, I'm sure. So it just leaves me to thank you. You will all get a replay, and Christian will be taking care of that. And can we get the slides? Is that possible?
Yep, I will forward them to you, Christian, and then you can distribute them with the follow-up, which I'm going to send you the replay. Or actually, you have the replay, Shelly. I don't have to do that. So
yeah.
Exactly, guys. Well, thanks so much for hosting, and hopefully we can do something like this again. It was a lot of fun, and just thanks a lot, guys, and hope to see you all soon.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you'll get the replay before the 72 hours are up. When are we doing it, Christian?
Awesome. So so the replay will be available right away, and then the offer ends, which means the price will go up by $1,000, and then the bonuses won't be available, but you can still join after. It's just going to be more expensive with no bonuses. So hopefully that helps, guys. Thanks so much for hosting, and I will see you soon.
Cool. Take care. Bye.